What's good, YouTube? Welcome to today's stream, y'all. You feel me? If you missed today's stream, we are about to react live to I'm in the Hellcat first day interview with Devin Wade. We don't know what happened, what he might say. So let's see. Let's jump right into it. Let's get to it. Look at my nigga Rock, y'all. Look at Rock.
Would have never thought I'd be in Danbury, Connecticut. Never heard of Danbury, Connecticut. We made the drive. We outside. My nigga OMI back, man. Congratulations.
Who is this nigga? Wait. I've never seen him before. Is this like Devin Wade's people? This probably is Devin Wade's people. I don't know. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure, y'all.
You feel me? Nigga home. Time to turn up now.
Yo, shit. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, this shit crazy.
All right, we just picked up OMI out of jail. It's time to turn this shit up.
Look at Michael Lucy. Michael Lucy look like fucking Eminem. Slim Shady. Michael Lucy look like Slim Shady. Yo, Michael Lucy got fucking old as hell. He got a beard. I think it was DJ Khaled. That's
about to get crazy.
Look. Damn. Oh shit, he got all the chains back, twin. He got all the chains back.
You never seen my shit this white before, right?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Wait, hold on. I know I said I wasn't gonna pause no more. I know I said I was gonna pause. But bro still got the hot dogs back there, bro. I thought them joints was going, bro. This shit's still there, too.
What's up? You already know it is Dev Nasty, aka Dangerous Dev Nasty, aka Mr. Choke Your Mama, Mr. Choke Your Papa. And the day has finally came, man. It's a long time coming, but my boy is motherfucking home, man. We just picked him up from Danbury, Connecticut, and he obviously all the way back shining this fast. People thought, man, that they thought you fell off, man. They thought you fell off, man. What you gotta say to the people that thought?
Keep wagering your bets against me, you're gonna keep losing, man.
But how you feel, bro? Like,
honestly, I'm being honest, bro. I understand. I feel at peace. Like, I was stating to them earlier, like, don't shame me because we wasn't recording earlier. I was stating to them, like, you know, walking around the track for the last, like, fast rewind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came into prison, right? And I really feel like I needed this shit. I came in prison super entitled. I was empathetic to people, but I didn't have compassion. Everything was literally about me, right? It wasn't what I can do for others, is what others can do for me. And if you had no purpose in my life, then you had no purpose being around me. And those things, you know, dealing with sentimentality, those are self-serving acts of kindness, right? When you do things for people, okay, not because you want to do it from the bottom of your heart. And a lot of times I did do that, but there's a lot of times where I did it just to make myself feel good because the core foundation of my life was fucked up, right? I didn't love myself. I felt the need that I always had to be around certain people. I felt the need that I had to lay in somebody's bed every night in order to feel loved. And, you know, this stems from adolescence age. So, you know, spending months on end in isolation and deprived from the world, no form of communication besides, you know, Dev and Mike Leslie at that time, you know, a few others, you know, writing me letters. Like, I don't know how I didn't think that I was this strong, honestly. And putting my mind together, I knew that God had a purpose for me, right? Like to whom as much is given, as much expected, right? And I took advantage of all the things. You know, I sat on my ass and I wasn't proactive in certain situations. I isolated from the world at times, you know what I'm saying? And I did a lot just from sitting on the couch. When I should have been out there, you know, voicing my opinions in certain situations. I should have been out there proactive in my city. And, you know, throughout this whole journey, I felt like people owed me shit. I felt super entitled. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I had a lot of animosity and a lot of things I had to work on. And right before I came home, I told myself, like, I'm gonna kill everybody. And this is a real conversation, you know what I'm saying, that I'm having with myself. Just negative self-talk building up. I'm gonna chill everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I had to really dive deep in who I was as a person, you know what I'm saying, my core beliefs. I'm not that nigga who thinks that he could just run around and just act tough, because that's not who I am as a person. I'm not soft, but I'm not a person that sits here and does things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do something to me today, you can stab me today, and tomorrow I'll forgive you. That's the kind of heart I have. And I had to like really sit down and you know, have these conversations with myself, because my father's no longer here. And these are things that he instilled in me. So the closer I got to the door, you know, I didn't want to convert into Islam,
Okay,
because
say no more.
you know the stigma behind it.
Right.
Or you just trying to, you just need protection. Like, nigga, I stood on all 10. Niggas try to run me up in these pretties. Ain't nobody's able to run me up. Ain't nobody ever bitch me out. You know what I'm saying? And I stood on all 10. But it's a lot of situations, like, you know, learning how to deal, not coming from the streets and, you know, being a corporate person and then being thrown in jail. My nigga, that's a whole different world. And that I can't operate like that. Negativity around at all bends. I've never had productive conversations in prison.
Damn.
It's very rare. Like, only the last 2 months, like, I've been chilling with my bunkie, you know, kids been down, and, you know, my brother Body from CT. Those two individuals right there is the only people that I can really talk to on a positive level. Everything else is just politics. It's just nonsense.
Yeah. I mean, when you would talk to me, home, it was a lot of that. I want to kind of rewind back. You was talking about being on the couch, not being proactive, feeling like almost stagnant. Did that had a lot?
You wanna know what's crazy though, chat? You wanna know what's crazy though? Like, what's crazy about what he's talking about right now is, like, I seen Omi in that space. You feel me? Like, I seen it with my own two eyes. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I even felt it at times. You feel me? I even felt the push off, the brush off, the distance, and a lot of that. You know what I mean? And also a lot of like, how can I say, like, a lot of like wrong faults in a way, where it was just like, okay, the fact that you having these mindsets, you having these feelings, was just like, let me put the blame on somebody else, or let me make somebody else feel like shit. So I felt that, you feel me? But I want to hear the rest of this.
To do with the depression of knowing eventually that you were going to have to do this time?
No, that just comes from depression of just.
I was here to talk down on the situation. None of that shit. It was just like, these are things that I felt while I was working. You feel me? While I was working with him, and me being young at the time, and me like still understanding and shit like that. Bro, pour his heart out. Like, give you anything you ask for. So it's never a reason why you should ever feel a fucking, you know what I mean, to do anything or take anything from him, because at the end of the day, if you ask, he will give it to you. So take that in heat too, though, Chay. For me, take that in heat too, though. But nah, seeing him mentally break down from when we first started doing YouTube. When he first hit me up, was like, he wanted to do YouTube and he wanted to shoot videos and be a YouTuber. The energy, the vibe, the vibrance, the motivation, the hunger from, like, I say, like, a year in, I feel like, I don't know, like, at the day, because it was a lot of shit that we didn't talk about. It's a lot of shit that we never spoke on. And I feel like at that given time, when he found out that shit was getting a little shaky with this whole jail shit, and when they started coming knocking, it was like a fucking, the whole mood switch. Like, bro started, like, the energy, the essence of everything just started dying down. Like, you could see the demotivation, you could see a lot in that. Like, you know what I mean? So it was crazy.
I knew that I wasn't living right day by day. Like, you're you know what I'm saying? Like, you're my best friend, bro. And I used to keep a log of all the people I had sex with. You see what I'm saying? A log book, what hotels, and it's like I had appointments. You're the only one that knows my life.
I know. I'm letting you say what you said.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I kept appointments with certain women. Like, I had a routine. Like, and I wasn't pointing to nothing positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was times where my kids cried. Dad, I want you to come back, and I'm going to New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just happy, right, that I'm able to feel again. Like, I'm able to be angry. I'm able to be sad. I'm able to be happy. I'm able to be mad. Those feelings, I'm embracing them now, because I thought that life was just based off of happiness, right? And if I wasn't happy, I was depressed. So I'm drinking, and no one knows. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, bro, I was doing popping perks. Nobody knew. I kept that from everybody. And dopamine, like my dopamine release was just, I was bipolar. I was waking up just angry. You're probably the only person I never flipped out on. I even flipped out on G a million times. G knows. And that's just not who I am.
That's what I'm saying though, Chad. Like, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, back to what we was talking about, like when the like seeing, because mind you, I was there before G and anybody that wanted to do the video shit, like any production. I don't know as far as with Devin Wade, but before Devin Wade was there, you feel me? I was there. So it was like, and mind you, I was young. We was going through this shit. I was young, bro. And it's like, at the end of the day, now I see why it was the way it was. You feel me? So it's like, I can never, you know what I mean? I forgive you. You feel me? I forgive him. So just knowing that, and also like having so much on your fucking plate when you gotta take care of so many people and take care of this and take care of that and be there for this person, be there for that person. It's like you getting tossed every other way. And it's like nobody truly understands that feeling, you know what I mean? So it's like, now I understand it. And you feel me?
Rock felt the wrath a few times. Yeah. No, for real. And it's like, that's not who I am. So being clear-headed and knowing that my feelings are actually back, I'm embracing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not worrying. If I can't control it, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not finna lose my life behind nobody. If you come to my house, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
Right? How many niggas Rock done shot? working with Reloaded. How many he got? I'm on FaceTime. No. Where'd you get there real quick?
That's crazy.
Yo,
that's crazy.
Listen. So I'm on FaceTime with Rock as he's in the middle of a gunfight. You remember that? On Frankfurt. He almost got killed on camera and bent back. Rock went. You see what I'm saying? We've been through these situations where people try to kidnap my kids. You see what and my kids have to move to Florida. People breaking in my house, people trying to kill me. It's like, bro, why are you trying to go against a fucking YouTuber? Yeah. I'm not a street nigga, and I told you that a million times.
Yeah. I mean, we was in a high-speed chase on it.
Yo, so from New York, I was coming from New York, and niggas was trying to test us, and bro, I don't even know how I got away. I was 150.
It was coming out of the Empire, getting correct. The nigga was in the SRT.
Oh, listen, I was coming out of the strip club, and the only person that was there was Rock. He was walking in the middle of the street, ready to kill me.
As soon as I upped the gun, the nigga was like, no.
And then, as soon as I got in the Corvette, cars started chasing me down Fifth Street, bro.
It was an SRT. I like the Ram truck.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not finna lose my life over my nigga. You come in my house, I'm calling the cops, nigga. That doesn't make me a rat.
Yeah.
Like, why? And look. And the crazy thing about it is this: we see what Lil Durk is going through. The pressures of social media, right? Oh, he got to get back for Von. And then when he does something like that,
They calling you stupid.
oh, he's an idiot.
Why did he do that?
He threw his life away.
Yeah.
I'm not finna let people trick me out of my position or me beef with people that are not at my level because I have people to take care of, bro. I got 5 boys. And then what are the negative ripple effects? People marching, saying stop the violence.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? The negative ripple effects, if I kill someone, their kids continue the cycle moving forward.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm not finna do that, bro. I'm not finna pretend like I'm somebody I'm not. I'm not finna like, no, nigga, stay away from me.
Yeah. Out here to entertain the people, take care of people, make great products. You know what I'm saying? We always got great products on the way, man. But just tell me how you feeling right now. It's been what, about 2 hours since you walked out that joint?
2 hours since I walked out, and right now I feel amazing. But no, I'm still like, because like, you don't understand, man. Like, There's been a lot of death threats when I'm home. People gonna kill me. Do what you got to do. Just don't get killed in the process. I hope not. You see what I'm saying? Leave me. I don't want no problems with nobody. You ain't got to worry about me trying to do nothing to nobody. Hands up. I wave a white flag. That's what you want. I'll do it. I'm just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here to make money and take care of people and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, contribute to society.
Okay. Now, what we doing with these shoes, man? That's on the way, man. What's going on with the shoes, man?
So, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to, you know, everybody who's ever purchased from reloaded.com, reloadedmerch.com, Reloaded Universe. You know, like, it's crazy, right? Coming back from 2021, you know, making shoes for years and then watching everything just crumble at the feet, right? When I was in prison.
Right.
And one thing that I came out doing is like, I'm taking accountability myself, right? Because if I wouldn't have done the things that I've done, the company would still be there running.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't blame it on nobody. It's a new chapter. And, you know,
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I wish you could see how these look. Jill do some B-roll later with these and add them to the screen. But, man, I'm
We favoring those, but come on now.
These are suede.
A lot of us rocking with the black suede Jones.
I don't know, bro, but these right here, to me, they're like Donovan McNabb. It's like the jersey material. These are satin. I don't know, man. Like I really love these shoes.
So these are going to be the ones that we primarily push moving forward, but they're going to come in all different kinds of colorways. These right here is just happen to be the Eagle joints. Shout out to Philly. But
it's crazy how me and Dev actually came up with this shoe, just drawn. And I was like, yo, we should mix these together. And Dev just went in, and it was a collaborative thing back and forth. But I didn't think that they were actually going to turn out this good.
Nah, they came out great. And the first ones did well. The gray joints.
Yeah, the gray ones. The original. They had a blue sole. It wasn't intended for them to come out with a blue sole ever.
Yeah,
they were gray with a blue sole.
Because I drew them gray. Yeah.
They end up coming out like a Yankees color. Those, I would never release those again with the blue sole on the bottom.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Man.
I mean, we'll make a pair for a couple for us.
Yeah.
But I'm never gonna release those again.
Dang.
Because they were supposed to be gray.
I think it might have been meant to be, man. Happy accident. Yeah, happy accidents, man. I would, man, because
you think I should release them one more time?
Yeah, because I think the people want them, man. We know that the people want them, man. A lot of stuff people couldn't get. You don't know how many people will come to my studio. They walk in my studio. We always kept them. My main thing is, while he was locked up, I always wanted to keep Reloaded alive. So if you watch any of my programming, it was constantly Reloaded shit in the background, shoes in the background, all of that. And people will always ask, yo, when can I get the joints? Or they would have a complaint about something that they didn't receive during the time that you weren't at the helm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? And one thing that the people at Reloaded used to like, customers loved you, because anytime there was a delay or a mistake on something, I took full accountability. I'll come on the screen and say, yo, guys, and you know what I mean? And I wish that, the people that were at the helm at the time kind of did that for me. To like just forget me, fuck me. You know what I'm saying? These are people that took care of us for years. You know what I'm saying? And Reloaded means something to these people. Give people what they paid for. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. The vast majority of people were made whole, and I know there might be a couple of people here or there that fell through the cracks and stuff like that. Yeah. But things. And
unfortunately, like, I have no access to any of that data.
Right.
So anybody could just come say, it's like, bro.
Yeah, I ordered 40,000 sneaks from you and didn't get them.
I apologize. You know what I mean? I wasn't home at the time. I was doing this. I remember one time, right? This is in 2023. I ended up going to the shoe. When I went into the shoe, I remember I came back out in October, and my partner at the time was like, "Yo, everything's going bad." I said, "How can everything go bad in a month and some change?" I ended up coming out in September 5th. Everything's bad. And I think it was like, Reloaded used to making millions of dollars. I think the website that did like 90-something thousand since I've been gone. Like, how the fuck is that possible? I remember I sat on my phone, and I don't understand how I did it. 3 weeks later, we were up almost $600,000.
So wait.
You saying?
So wait, he's saying at the time, right? Mimi, which is the girl that he was dating, soon to be wife. She was supposed to be wife, and because he proposed, was saying that everything is bad. You know what I mean? Everything is bad. So I guess that while he was doing what he was doing and being in jail and shit, it was her duty to be able to like sustainably keep the business going. And to his now she's like, how's everything bad? You know what I mean? How everything. I'm giving y'all the breakdown. Like you feel me? We get into the clues too though. We get into the clues too. So like, you feel me? Yeah. Like I guess she did uphold her part. I don't know. The business started sinking and shit wasn't getting fulfilled. Orders wasn't getting sent out. So shit started going bad. But type shit. Now we hearing it
I
out.
just did a sale. Let's do a sale. And they get mad all the time when I try to do sales and try to incorporate things. But it's like, the number one thing on the first the 48 laws of power is don't try to outshine a master. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My method of madness just works. And people think that because it looks crazy that I'm doing it, that they could just go ahead and just power shit together and just do it.
Right.
And it just doesn't work that way. You see what I'm saying? I stay in my lane. I never try to sit there and try to do what Dev does. I don't sit there and try to do what G does. Saying I can learn.
I think we just caught some bullshit. Hold on, twin. Hold on. What you? He talking about he never tried. Yo, bro. All right, we about 20 minutes in, bro. Stop. Don't lie now. Don't lie. You wanted to hold the camera too. You wanted to be a cameraman too now. Don't. Yeah. Remember them days, bro. Come on now. Don't act like that. Nigga would be like, I can do this better than you. What you mean? I can do this better than you. I know how to shoot B-roll. Nah. Stop the cat now. Accordion 4K. We gotta add that to the soundboard. Accordion 4K.
I don't want to. It's inefficient for me.
Right.
So I just don't understand how everything just snowballed from there. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to associate. Like, to me, I was like, I don't know if I was being naive, but I felt blindsided. I started acting erratic, crazy.
But you was blindsided by what?
By the way that the company was just.
Mind you can't really put the necessarily. I know bro wasn't putting the company in his name because it was a lot of shit. Like, it was a lot of shit going on. So it's like, I can't really like put the name on me because if I go down, I may lose my company. Right? So you believe in your partner and you like, yo, can you do this for me, bro? Like, please, like, if you hold it down for me, I bless you forever, right? And it's like that shit just started tainting. It's like, what the hell? Like, no, don't do this to me. And then it's like you don't even now your energy, who you are, how you feeling is rubbing off on people. So now you being an asshole to people that you wasn't supposed to be an asshole to, and it's kind of fucking up everything. But like I understand this shit now because it's a lot, gang. It's a lot. Like you could really like now you understand a lot of it, and it's like, bro, I can't feel no way no more, bro. Because I used to feel the way. I'm like, damn, bro, like fuck you, what you don't fuck with me, bro? Like damn. And sometimes it don't even be that. Sometimes niggas got a lot of problems and niggas can't solve it. So it's like, who the hell do I go to when motherfuckers want me to do something? It's like, bro, I don't feel like fucking recording right now. And I used to be like, damn, bro, like, what's up, bro? Why you not trying to record? Or, damn, you always put it on me. Like, it's my fault that you don't want to record. The bro's going through a lot of shit. So it was a lot of shit. But
company was just coming down. Like, no, I don't want to be associated with it. It was just a lot of shit. I just didn't know how to.
But was it truly blindsided? Because there was moments of time where you had second thoughts about where you was leaving the company and stuff like that before you would come in. It was like little glimpses and moments.
Because those moments were there, and those are what killed me because I saw it coming, but I was naive to it. because I truly believe that the person that was at the helm is a great person. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the things that I've done personally made that person turn that way.
Okay.
But I still feel deep down wholeheartedly that that's not the direction that person wanted to take things into.
Wow. Okay. After everything that's going on, bro is still willing. I feel like what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing, Chad. This is what I'm hearing. Like, don't quote me on this. But bro's still willing to forgive. You feel me? After everything, after like kind of losing the business, like, you know what I mean? Whatever happened, and you know what I mean? But mind you, he's talking about a girl at this point. You feel me? He's talking about a girl at this point. And, you know, his was supposed to be wife, you know what I mean? Which was Mimi. It sounds like he's like, bro, after all that shit, you feel me? I know I did wrong and we don't gotta be together. We could, you feel me? I you know, I forgive you at the end of the day. Like it's nothing I could I gotta put my phone on silent. Yeah, and necessarily in that type of time is like, bro, after all that shit, I still forgive you, and that's big. But like, you gotta truly forgive, though, bro. You really gotta truly forgive. You can't say I forgive you, but then still move in certain ways because that's not truly forgiveness. You feel me? But at the same time, we will never know, you know. So the fact that he is taking initiative to forgive after everything, he feel like he even on his end he done did some bad shit and he's still even righting his wrongs, and you know what I mean? That's big.
Okay.
Because the conversations that we used to have was, man, this is a cardinal sin to do these things. I would never do you like this. I would never do that to you.
100%.
I would never. I understand you move on romantically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I had to figure out where I went wrong. You know what I'm saying? The way that you gotta understand too.
A lot of people don't think that way though.
I try to pull the rug from underneath everybody. And that's the way they were making money. That's the way they were feeding their family. So when I try to do that from prison, they're like, you really ain't got no power over us.
I mean, I try to tell you stuff like that.
Yeah, too. But you need to learn.
Yeah.
You need to learn.
But that's for everybody that guys that are going in and they doing a bid and they leaving things in their homies' hands and their girls' hands or whatever like that. And you really gotta respect the fact that they do have power over what goes on. So when y'all get into disagreements and things like that, it's hard, but you kind of gotta bow your head a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I didn't know. You see what I'm saying? And I just don't want anyone to ever be like, damn, I fucked up. Because my biggest fear is regret, and I've always said it. I don't want that person to ever like be in regret. So there's one thing that I've learned, right? It's a zero-sum game. You know what zero-sum game means?
No, tell us.
So zero-sum game is an NFL game. It's a zero-sum game. Somebody has to win in order for someone to lose, right? That's just the way life is set up. Me personally, with that individual, I want a non-zero-sum game. I want us both to win. How can we end this amicably so that I can win and you can win, and either you stick around and still work with the company because I'm not negating that for you, or you can walk away and we both feel like we were both winners in the situation.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to be friends in commerce. There's a Kellogg's, there's a Post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a Coke, there's a Pepsi. Understand why me and Kai just couldn't coexist. I think if we would have came together, we would have made millions regardless.
But certain people are.
That's a fact though. That's a fact because like, all right, bro. When OMI first started the sneaker shit, right? When OMI first started the sneaker shit, I didn't know nothing about the whole competitive sneaker shit, bro. I didn't know anything about this shit. But y'all know, I'm gonna take my man's side. This is my man's brand. You feel me? I'm taking his side. Like, yo, you feel me? He started this shit, man. Like, no bullshit, bro. That, as you should. And that's how his friends was the other guy, Kai. That's how his friends was taking it. You feel me? So it's like, bro, if they would have came together, shit would have been crazy. Like, to find a way to come together and build. But it also is a lot of motherfuckers don't want to do that because they feel like it's just too much competitive. Like it's too in this space, in this is shit that we in. It's like no matter if you streaming, no matter if you clothing, man, it's like, bro, niggas just don't want to like. It's just like, yeah, it's like that outshine thing, bro. It's like, bro, it's just that like people just have that own little stigma about themselves. But whole time, if you see the bigger picture and you see the bigger picture, you come together, you really, really lock in, bro. It's a lot of motherfuckers that can win, and it's a lot of people that can build from this and grow from this game. Like if they would have put that shit together, bro. Oh my god, that shit would have been crazy because they both creative. They both creative. Dev, you feel me? Devin putting that shit together with Omi and Omi putting that shit, you feel me, creatively. Then you got Kai and his organization, his ideas and his creative ideas, and they building together and making that shit come together. At least do one collab. Even if this look, oh mommy, even if this shit don't go right after that, at least do one. You feel me? Even if business don't go swell, or however the case be, the splits don't, whatever the case be, and motherfuckers don't like your personality, cool. At least do one. At least do one. Set the tone. Let the everybody else see that you could still put on and grow with each other. Because that right there would have brought so many people, like so many people together. That would have brought so many people, like it would have inspired so many other creators and clothing designers and people that's working in that field to want to work with each other, you feel me? And like spark that instead of one be like, oh, you feel me? Nah, we're not collabing because like they got their own shit going on, I got my own shit. It don't necessarily be a beef. It just be like, bro, you doing your thing and I'm doing my thing. I don't wanna, you feel me? I'm staying in my lane. You feel me? It don't necessarily be that. It just be, I'm focusing on my lane, me and mine, and you got you on yours. Like, and then that creates the, oh, you don't want to fuck with me type tip. You feel me? So I feel as those that if they would have just worked together or did something, at least one project together, bro. I feel like now is the year they should do that. Now is the year they should work together. Kai, Omi, Reloaded. You feel me? Put that shit together, bro. Cut it out, bro. Y'all too fucking grown. Like y'all too fucking grown, nigga. No bullshit, bro. Let's be honest. Y'all too grown to be act like it ain't enough money in the world for niggas to make money together, bro. Cut it out. It ain't never like, come on, bro. Cut it out. Unless they ain't really on that, then it's just like, listen, GG's, bro. I tried. You know what I mean? I tried, bro. It's no bad blood. I tried. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But come on, bro.
I don't think that they're able to put personal, I hate to say this, but a lot of people of a different culture, right? They're able to have disagreements, can still make things work at the negotiating table.
Fuck yeah. We know this. We know that we know Uncle Sam and Rebecca is like, come on, we know the folks over there, they working together. They not what? They like this. They like this. But when it come down to minorities and in the black culture and shit like that shit just like you over there, stay over there, you over there, like no, bro, you feel me? You feel me, bro? Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? We make 100 million. What's the worst that can happen? We can make 100 million. At the end of the day, twin, we gonna win regardless. Come on, let's do it. Fuck all that, let's do it. What is it? What do we got? That's what I'm saying, bro. People don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the difference between me and a lot of people. That I'm willing to overlook I don't want closure. I'm not looking for closure.
Okay.
I don't want to even tap into those conversations. All right, where do we end this? Is feud back and forth? Where do we come on the table? Where do you leave with some monetary gain? Because at the end of the day, you did work a lot of years. You suffered a lot of years because I'm not an easy person to deal with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I know these things about myself because I was going through something called anosognosia. Anosognosia is a disease, like a person who has Alzheimer's. They don't know that they have Alzheimer's. They're going through a stage of anosognosia because they cannot comprehend well enough to psychoanalyze themselves to know what they have. It takes somebody else to come in and be like, yo, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me going into the shoe, now my brain can't function anymore. I can't work. I can't. So now I'm diving deep and psychoanalyzing myself. And I'm looking back at every scenario that I'm like, I was a piece of shit. You see what I'm saying? I could have ended this the right way. And
I feel like that's the biggest thing though, Chad. You feel me? Just being accountable, just holding yourself accountable, knowing that your actions, like, even if the other person didn't like necessarily like it's like stop pointing the finger and really look at yourself. Like, yo, what caused me to do this? Like, what caused me to be this? What caused me? And this is why a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people look at it as like, oh, you know what I mean? We looking for, like, you know what I'm saying? You just like, nah, bro. At the end of the day, I look at my actions and I know that I was wrong because I don't do that. I know that me personally, that's not how I move. That's not how I'm organized. That's not how I operate. So therefore, I apologize on the fact of that. So it's just being accountable on your own actions. Fuck if the person fucking like called you all these type of names and this and the third, and you went back and said the same thing. Like, yo, listen, I'm sorry for even saying that out of my mouth, even though things like, fuck the even though. I'm sorry for just my actions, period. You don't even gotta be sorry. It's cool. It's all right. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? I just want to let you know that that's not how I am. And I let my emotions get the best of me. And that's what we hear today. We listening to it, Chad. We listen to it. Come on.
even if that person moved on romantically, it still would have been a friendship. Because that person deserved at least that much.
And that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. A lot of niggas, it's like, or not even. We're gonna say people. We gonna say niggas, because at the end of the day, a lot of girls too gotta take some accountability and understand their actions a little wrong too. But at the same time, it's like you don't really want to have a fallout with people. So I want to say fallouts, but like a lot of people can't sit here and say they wrong about situations. That's the reason why it be so big of the fallout. That's why the fallout be so motherfucking so chaotic. You know what I mean? But in this space, bro, it's just crazy.
How many times did that person call me? Call the hotel room that I have somebody else in. OMI, what you doing? I'm playing Monopoly. And I'll hang up the phone. Like, no, like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when that person goes ahead and tries to move on romantic, who the fuck am I to tell you no? I just wish that I was just, you
know how crazy it is for me to hear you say these things now?
No bullshit. That's the thing. Like, it's crazy that I'm hearing him speak like this because, bro, years ago, bro wouldn't had his mindset, and bro would have just been like, if you don't like it, fuck you. You feel me? If it don't like what, bro? I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. Like, all right, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that crazy, but it was just like it is what it is. Like, hey, so be it. You feel me? But I'm glad that he got this mindset, because it also is like, you know, that he understands that, yo, I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? I'm the same person just like you. I'm a person just like you, yeah? Like, at the end of the day, no matter the money, no matter the success, I'm still a person, bro, and I still want to treat you with the utmost respect. And I'll pray and I'll hope that this is the angle that he's going down and the path that he's walking, because, bro, you're gonna get a lot way farther than that. You're gonna get a lot way farther in life on that type timing. But
it's a big because it's such a big growth from before, because you had a few of us that might have been in your ear trying to tell you otherwise, but you like, nah, dog, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. So to see you get to the point where you're like, yo, I want to take some accountability for why this person reacted in that fashion, even in somewhat destroying the business.
Yo, and that's the difference. There's people who take accountability, but they want no repercussions. Taking accountability means that the repercussions come with it, and you're willing to face that fact.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You be like, I did it, but I don't think I should go to jail for it. Right. No, taking accountability because you truly feel bad.
You lose the person.
You're holding yourself accountable for these actions, and now you're willing to take what comes behind these consequences.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And it took a lot for me, man. It took a lot of soul. And you are a big part of, like, honestly, you're a big part of my treatment. Because I'm like, damn, my best friend, man, this nigga don't cheat on his wife.
That's right.
No, I
No,
don't.
that's real shit.
I can
I just want to make sure. Yeah.
No,
real shit.
Like, and this nigga used to get all the bitches in the world, but I don't understand how you got from there to there, and you're such a level-headed person.
So, the same way that traits like pass on to people. Shout out to my business partner with the studio, Don Michael Jr. I watched him. I watched a lot of things that he did, and I watched the pitfalls that he skipped over that I was going through, and I was just like, yo, I want to live my life more like him because he don't have none of these problems that I got, and that's where I adopted those habits of just being like, yo, I'm gonna walk the straight and narrow and all of that type of shit, man.
Right, bro.
My dad used to always say in Spanish, "Enséñame tu amigo, yo te enseño tu futuro."
See, that's where he lost me, twin. I ain't gonna lie. That's exactly where he lost me. All that fucking, I love these Navi, like all that shit, bro. Like, say it in English, bro. You know how to speak English and Spanish, nigga. You know, you could have said it in English and then said it in Spanish. Then niggas gonna understand. Now you gotta break it down extra. You feel me? He said, "Show me your friends, I can show you your future." See, you knew that shit was in English. You could say that in English, man. You know he could say that. And he just spoke a whole. He yapping for a whole 30 minutes. He can say this shit in English, nigga. Don't sit here and act like you don't know the English now, nigga. Don't try. Like, don't pull those. All right.
Show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Bro could have been said that, bro. Like, now, you feel me? I get it. He wasn't tapping with the Latinos too. You feel me? My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. You feel me? My fault.
You see what I'm saying? And hopefully this shit rubs off and it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, has a positive ripple effect.
It's already rubbing off.
No, it's a fact, bro.
It's
but it took time. But now the true testament's here, right? Is where all the women can come in now. And how do I hold myself? How do I stay composed under this shit?
Right, because it's easy to say it when you locked in a cell.
Very easy. Jail talk. You see what I'm saying? But now how do I take...
Bro's in there, got me. When I get out, baby, I'm gonna marry you. Like, wait, man, what's he like it? Like, yo, when I get out, like, I'm gonna marry you. Like, you feel me? You the one for me. Like, you feel me? It's no match. Like, every time I talk to you on the phone, like, your voice sounds. I mean, he got that jail. He said, that was jail talk. You know, that was jail talk. I don't know.
All these distractions that are going to be coming at me at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And how do I turn this around into something positive? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be known for being out here fucking a million bitches. I don't.
I respect that.
It's not where I want my life heading. It's not where I want my kids' life heading either. It's a lonely path, man.
I ain't gonna lie. When you really, I ain't gonna listen, chat. Listen. I know I keep pausing this shit though, but look, I'm not gonna lie. When you really been in and out of it, you've been in and out of the girls and all that shit. That shit is the same. But like, what's not the same is that connection, that fucking. That bond, you feel me? That bond, that real shit, that structure, like that's different, eh? But that Uchi Kuji, why you bang that shit literally the same? So you feel me? At one point in time, you're just gonna be like, okay, you're gonna just be, you know what I mean? Just boo boo boo. All right, cool. Like, am I wrong? Am I right? But it's hard to find somebody that's really gonna give you their last, like. That's really gonna be like, yo, this is my everything, and it's not a lot, but this is it, and I give it to you, and I don't want nothing in return. I just want to see you be great. I want to see you do good because I know for a fact that if it come down to it and you win off this, I know you're gonna take care of me. I know you got me, or even if you don't win, I'm still in your corner. That's the rareness, because everybody's out for themselves, and everybody want shit for themselves, and everybody only want you because you want to be around you because you got something for them. It ain't that, you mean, that's the weirdest shit ever, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It's lonely. I watched my dad at 84 years old die. Lonely. He had a 34-year-old girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And after he died, she tried to fuck me. Like, who wants to live like that?
There was something that you said earlier that I wanted to jump in, man, because you said something about, you know, your kids calling and you not, you know, coming home. And I wanted to say, like, I wanted to jump in because it kind of painted you like like you might have been a bad dad.
Oh, no,
She wasn't.
that I'm
no,
not.
No. You 100, and I wanted to jump in and say that. So I want to talk about that with you being so tied to your kids, bro. Like so tied to your kids. Talk about what it's like being in prison and you had to be away from your kids.
Man, like
That's what I'm
anybody that knows
saying.
me, right? My kids are like everything to me. They're always with me. They're, you know what I'm saying? There's times where I wish I would have just been home playing fucking Xbox with them. It's just those little times, you know what I'm saying? Those extra little days. But it's not like I disregard my kids. No matter if I was drunk or if whatever happened, I was at the front of the house picking them up from the bus stop, but watching them run in the house. You know what I'm saying? My kids never needed for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Oh yeah, they were spoiled and shit.
yeah.
No, they were out of control spoiled.
And I kind of regret that too, because I understand where my ex-wife had to go in, and you know she had to dial back because it was so crazy. So like my son Nomar doesn't even know I'm in prison. So one time he calls me. I'm like I have my little iPhone on me, and he calls me. He said, "Dad, oh my God, when you coming home?" I said, "Baby, I'm at fat camp." He said, "You at fat camp?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Let me see." Boom! I pick up the FaceTime call and I show him. I just had got to Danbury prison, but it's B unit. It has bars. It's 3 tiers, real big. And he's like, "Oh my God, Dad, that look like jail." I said, "No more. This is not jail, baby." He said, "No, Dad, that look like jail." I'm like, "No more. This is not jail."
Yo, it was crazy because like, yo, bro, it was crazy because like I really know his kids, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, what, bro? What the hell? Like, yo, imagine you explaining to your kids and you like, yo, this is like what, bro? Like, yo, and his kid really talk like that, and that shit be hilarious because he be like, yo, this is fat kid. He's like, nah, nigga, that's jail. I know what jail look like, bro. I'll be watching shit on my iPad. This is jail, bro. You tripping. Don't try for that's me, Pop. I know.
He said, "That's not fat camp." He said, let me see. And at this time, I'm 240 pounds. I came in jail 370.
I might show the picture to prove it.
Yeah. So the reason why I gained so much weight coming back out is because, you know what I'm saying, like doing something with dynamic peptides is a deal where now I got to try to lose 100 pounds in 5 months. I'm about to get real big again. But anyways, I propped the phone up and he looks at me. This time I'm 240 pounds. He's used to me being, he said, "Dad, oh my God, you're going to be there a very long time." I said, "Why?" He said, "You still fat."
Oh, shit.
I was like, "Damn, you a piece of shit, yo."
Yeah, that sounds like some shit he's saying.
Yeah, no more, man. I love that kid to death, man.
But man, you know, but now you home. What's the first what you think the first order of business? Because there's so many different ideas, things that are already in the works. I don't want you to. I know you could over explain sometimes and tell too much or something, but talk about some of the stuff that's coming.
New application coming out soon, very, very, very soon. First order of business is me getting behind the computer and opening up these websites, hitting up my lawyers and seeing if I should go the route of going through court. You see what I'm saying? Or reaching out to certain individuals and trying to end things amicably where things don't have to spiral out of control. Try to take the adult way and the amicable way out of this.
And I have hope for that.
Yeah, I have hope for it too.
Okay.
It's not like I want to do anything. I don't want to go these routes. But at the end of the day, I'm a businessman, and I, you know, there's a lot of things that I need back that are very precious to me. You see what I'm saying? And my YouTube channel being one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's the last video I have with my father. Videos with my kids, my friends. It's a lot of situations. Like,
no, boy, yo, that's crazy, yo. Like, all jokes aside, twin, I ain't gonna lie. That was like, I thought the YouTube videos was done. I was like, yo, YouTube is over. All the work that I done captured is gone. And it was memories, but everything, it's not gone, but it's just mad blurry. And it's like all the footage is not even like tangible to even watch. And it's like, yo, Mind you, it's moments on there. It's memories on there, bro. It's memories, bro. Like, I can't even lie to y'all. So, like, I can't lie, bro. This shit, the memories was like, y'all don't even understand, bro. You know how many people I done talked to about this the whole YouTube saga we was doing is like, bro. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't. Wait, we're gonna talk about it later. Let's talk about that later. Let's finish watching this shit. But that's crazy. The memories, bro.
That's invaluable to me. You can't put a price tag on that.
We got 10 minutes left, y'all. We got 10 minutes left.
You see what I'm saying? And even if those videos are somehow deleted, I will still find a way to forgive. Just give me the channel back. See what I'm saying? I can run up another channel. That's not the issue. And I don't want to be a vlogger anymore either. You see, maybe if I have another baby, I plan on getting married, then I'll come out and, you know, do a family channel. But I think I'm gonna pursue my passion, though, is gaming. And I've always been a pro gamer. You know what I'm saying? Been a pro gamer my whole life up until I was 24. Then I quit. Went back to selling drugs.
No, brother.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being honest. Yeah, and then, you know, then, you know, at 27, went back to developing and, you know, started working on gears and bringing out my products, and they actually ended up hitting. Nigga got lucky.
Now, hold on. Now that everything is behind, like taken care of when it comes to gears and things like that, will we be able to launch a Gears TV fully legal situation?
And I'm ass.
Even if it does something else different as far as media goes.
I have hopes for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else had over 1 million customers, subscribers, that wasn't a major company, a corporation. I was at the helm of 3 guys. The dude under me, my developer, and me. You know what I'm saying? There was 3 of us that worked on this app. And I made a lot of noise. And, you know, people were afraid. It was like, developers don't look like him. App guys don't look like him. You see what I'm saying? And especially they don't come out of Philly. You know what I'm saying? And these new apps that I've got coming out, man, I have high hopes. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna allow, especially the second app that I got coming out, I'm gonna allow people to come in and adopt and buy in at an early rate. Whoever does it, you're just gonna regret it. And that's just a fact. It's a fact. We're gonna regret it.
Man.
So we buying in. We buying into the app when it. All right, we buying in, Chad. We buying in. We gonna buy in. You feel me? We got to. It's a business plan. You feel me? Y'all want? Come on, let's do it. Like, look, let's do it. If you miss out,
well, look, man, you home. We happy you home. Rock won't have to shoot anyone, hopefully, because it's going to be just love and embracing people and doing positive things.
I'm tripping at the new A-Lounge that I had just bought.
$300 buy in.
You remember that, Rock?
4, 5. I think 5 to the top.
Why is there a grin? Why are you so?
He actually got a tattoo of him. Yeah, he actually shot the dude's dick off. The dude went to jail, got like 30 years, right? The dude got 30 years in jail with no dick. How fucked up your life?
It wasn't able to attach the dick back?
I don't know.
I don't know. The dick was on the floor.
They said it was by his ankle and they cut him look.
Oh shit! Fell down his pants at the bottom of his motherfucking sweats. That's crazy, bro. If your dick at your ankles, damn. But welcome back home, man.
No, I appreciate you.
This the first joint, man, for people to see. But we got a ton of shit coming. Of course, we gonna figure out how to bring you on. Talk heavy. For some shenanigans.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Let me know.
But yeah, we got to get you streaming too, man. I think the streaming world.
I think I'm going full streaming. I think I have a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer.
Oh, you already know, man.
It's so crazy, man. There's all these young kids coming to prison, right? They're like, dude, I used to watch you when I was in high school. I was like, fuck.
Damn.
That shit sounds crazy, yo.
Yeah. You're an OG in it, man.
Yo, you still with your same girlfriend, G? I'm telling you, man, you guys are fucking great.
Yeah, man, we do good shit, man. Yo, sign this joint off with the classic, man. You gotta throw your hand in there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it gotta go.
Get over here. See you next time.
I mean, I'm not getting off on stream. You feel me? I'm still clocked in with y'all. But what I was about to say earlier was, I'm not gonna lie, right? I would definitely be a part. Like, I wouldn't want to be the cameraman no more. You feel me? I wouldn't want to be the cameraman necessarily. You feel me? I feel like that role itself made me lose a friend. You feel me? Like, it made me lose a person that I thought that we was close. You feel me? And it almost felt like, damn, if I don't shoot the videos, if I don't do the videos, I don't edit the videos, it's like it's no need for me. You feel me? But I also don't feel that was the case either. You know what I mean? Because it was moments that went on, and it was like, it was portrayed like, did you? I fuck with you. Rather, you could always hit me up. You know what I mean? If it's not about no camera shit, if you just want to slide, if you just want to chill, you feel me? Like, you feel me? You're not an OG fan, definitely. And you know what's crazy, bro? That in itself, man, nigga, you feel me? Started that. Like, the camera and the get over here, like, started that whole situation. Like, I didn't start the whole get over here situation, but like him saying it and then me doing the camera action was the reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just went up in flames. But like I was saying, and all in all, me being real, I would love to be a part of the up and coming chapter. I will be down to like be a plus one. If not, that's cool. You say we still building up over here. We still doing our thing. Ain't nothing gonna stop that what we got going on. Because like I said, the ideas that I have myself is bigger than life itself for me. But just to be able to pull up on bro, and chop it up with him sometime, and whatever event or whatever space he got, and he can just do pull up, pop out. I'd love to have you around. You know what I mean? I feel like this would be dope for you. You know what I mean? Those things. I'm definitely a phone call away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for being in it. Whoever's in that video, whoever's in that fucking YouTube, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure the notification bell on the side. Yes, I do be streaming on Twitch. Make sure if you are a family to this YouTube channel, make sure you pull up to the Twitch. Oh, that's digital. We be live. Come chat with me. Come kick it with me. Come vibe. You feel me? We do be playing a game. We do be talking shit. Yeah, I'm out.